This is Flynn Harris from the Level 1 Sports Talk here with the Just Good Network, Jansen and Sean. Guys, how many touchdown passes do you think Matt Ryan is going to throw this year? Do you think he's going to throw over 40?
Well, Matt Ryan threw for almost 4,500 yards last year, 26 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. But, you know, he really progressed towards the second half of the season. They went 6-2 the last 8 games. But 40 touchdowns, I don't think so. The last time he had that was an MVP season. And let me just go ahead and name some of the players ahead. Obviously, Julio Jones was at his peak. Mohamed Sanu, Tevin Coleman, and Devontae Freeman. And Taylor Gabriel as well, and Austin Hooper. So that's a lot of weapons. I think the Falcons' offense still will be clicking this year with Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. But you have Todd Gurley. So, you know, the Falcons haven't really had that big of, say, a running back that's a decent size since a Michael Turner. But Todd Gurley, to me, if he's healthy and he's in the right state of mind and everything, I think basically they're going to focus more on the run game. So because you have a Todd Gurley, I think this is the best running back, honestly, on paper that the Falcons have had since – ever, honestly, besides, you know, seeing the electrifying Michael Vick as far as running the football. So I think they're going to focus more on the run game and try to, you know, create out of the play action and get guys open like a Calvin Ridley or, you know, say Julio Jones. And also Hayden Hurst, you know, he came from, they picked him up this offseason from the Baltimore Ravens. So I don't think that he's going to have as many opportunities and necessarily get as many passing touchdowns just because they have a Todd Gurley back there that they're probably going to focus more on running the football.
Yeah, 2016, the MVP year for Matt Ryan. He threw 38 touchdown passes.
38, you're right.
2015, what was it, about 35? So he's never done this before. So the answer is no. But what interests me is Todd Gurley. Is you're looking at a guy who was the offensive player of the year before. He was an MVP-like candidate. He's a guy who can get you 1,000 yards. I believe he has over 50 touchdowns. So far in his career. Mm-hmm. So when I look at that, I'm intrigued. And when I look at Hayden Hurst, I'm hearing a lot of hype around him, what the 26-year-old can do. And then you have Calvin Ridley, who has 18 touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. And he was hurt for some of those games last year. So I think his production will get up there. Julio Jones's production, I want to see if Treadwell actually does something, too. We know he's been a bust at Ole Miss, so I want to see what he does. I'm not saying he'll do something. I'm just saying I hope he'll do something. I'm not going to sit here and project he'll do something, but we'll see. Anyways, will 40 touchdown passes, to answer the question, I don't think he'll do it. And we can't forget about the offensive line of the Falcons. Mm-hmm. Matt Ryan gets sacked a lot, so will we have the time to do it? I don't know. I don't think so. But the 14 interceptions, I want to touch on that too, because you were kind of grunting at it, like 14 interceptions. How clean will Matt Ryan be in 2020? Will Matt Ryan be 14 interception Matt Ryan, or will we see maybe that number get down to 10 or 9? To me, that's the real question, because if you get that number down to 10 or 9, you're looking at a playoff team, a team that could probably win and advance to the next round in the playoffs, maybe a deep run.
That's a good take. This is Flynn, Level 1 Sports Talk here with the Just Good Network, and thank you for tuning in.